Okay, you guys, today is finally the day. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm here. And this is probably the most exciting day of our lives. We are going gorilla trekking. I'm a little bit nervous.
Some machetes and hike into one of the densest forests in the world. It's literally called the Ugandan impenetrable forest. To go hike for hours to go find these gorillas.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, honestly. It's crazy because obviously those are huge animals. They can be dangerous, but apparently they are gentle giants. We've never been so close to an animal like this before, so I'm actually speechless. I can't even get my words out because I'm a little bit nervous, but very excited. They said every trip to the gorillas is a completely different experience, so we don't know what we're in for.
We're gonna see babies, and we're gonna see little puny baby gorillas, like chest bumping. That's what we're doing.
I think I'm literally gonna cry if that
happens. Speaking it into
happens.
existence right now.
I think
that's what we're going for. That's what we traveled 40 hours for. That's what we're gonna find.
So right now we're just heading to some quick breakfast and we're gonna head out to the forest. Of course, we have a guide with us that's gonna guide us through the jungle, and it's gonna be a group of 8 people. So us, Kan and Claudia, and 4 more people coming on this incredible, life-changing adventure with us. Let's go! We're starting with some breakfast. We're having some eggs and toast. Kan is having beans, which is just fantastic idea for a hike.
a little boost for the hike.
A little rocket ship. Claudia's having...
How many people have actually been sick on this trip so far?
Yeah, exactly. That's something that I didn't mention to you guys, but 3 people so far had stomach problems on this trip, and today 3 of us do have stomach problems. I'm being one of them. Randy is the only one standing strong. Immune.
It must have something to do with his workout regimen.
So I don't know how this hike is gonna go, but hopefully we're gonna survive and make it up the hill.
You know what I think it honestly is?
The Pringles are saving you.
No, I think
The Pringles.
Me up.
it's because the Pringles, it's not even hot.
I mean, it's because you eat everything but vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true because there's bacteria in veggies probably. What are you eating? Oh.
Vegetables.
Oh. Okay, so we just began our hike to see the gorillas. We are going to hike about 2 hours to the top, then spend an hour with the gorillas, and then hike an hour back, or an hour and a half. We have 2 armed guides with us. Just in case of protection, they're gonna shoot the guns in the air, and we have a guide, and we also hired 2 porters to carry our lunch and water so we can hike empty-handed and it's easier for us. We're hiking through a rainforest basically. It was raining all night yesterday, so the ground is pretty slippery and muddy, but so far so good. We've only done 5 minutes so far, but everybody's alive, so let's see how we survive it. We are an hour and a half into this hike. It's been, well, all the way uphill so far. Pretty muddy and slippery, but definitely not super challenging, very doable. We definitely have done more challenging hikes than this, but we're out here, you guys. We're in the middle of the jungle. Now we spotted a monkey in the bushes.
Yeah, we went from
So Randy's taking some photos. The monkey is right there. Look how deep this forest is. I'm protected. The path got much more narrower. We're literally pushing through the bushes right now. There's barely any path whatsoever. So we're just pushing through the jungle, hoping we're heading the right direction.
We have come across another gorilla family. Up to that family that we have come across, it's not very far. They are 2 different families.
This was hands down one of the most incredible and insane moments of my life. Definitely a highlight. If you have a chance to come to Uganda or Rwanda or anywhere in the world to do gorilla trekking, I highly recommend, because observing those gentle giants is truly life-changing.
It is coming down.
It's coming down! We just arrived at our new location, Mahogany Springs in Uganda, and this property is absolutely stunning. So I wanted to do a little walkthrough to show you guys around this villa. We have 2 rooms in one big villa. We're sharing the living room with Claudia and Khan, and we're gonna spend here 3 days. So check this out. Here we have the entrance. There's a bunch of shooting going on inside right now. This is our living room area with a cute fireplace and the balcony and just a lot of area to lounge around. There is the room that Claudia and Khan are staying in. Here is my luggage. We're trying to shoot the rooms right now, so we're trying to keep it clean. But this is our bedroom. We got 2 big beds. I'm gonna save the best for the last. Not sure what Randy's doing, but I was trying to go in there. The sinks are here. We have a shower and the beautiful view out of this little window here. And now I'm gonna show you the best part, the balcony outside. So we have a little desk area here, and look at this view. It's absolutely unbelievable. So the gorillas are literally right here. They told us that they come here all the time, so we may spot them around the property as well. But we're so excited to climb over there and see the gorillas tomorrow. And also, on top of everything, we also have this insane hot tub with this view behind. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So the one thing about this whole Africa thing is that it's very hard to find food. We only have breakfast and dinner usually every single day. So we finally are having dinner today at Mahogany Lodge. And we're starting with some soup. I believe it's an eggplant soup. I got the fish. Claudia got the vegetarian option because she's not feeling too well today. And the boys got chicken. So we're gonna have some amazing dinner. Today we're eating at our living room, just in our living room, because Claudia doesn't feel good. So we're just trying to keep it low-key and cozy. And tomorrow we're gonna try the restaurant. Soupy soup. Today we're driving from here to Rwanda. We're just going to be spending 1 night in Rwanda before driving back to Entebbe to go to the airport and head back home. So wish us luck. We have visas for Rwanda's, but we're not sure if we can come back easily to Uganda because our visa here is only a single entry. We got some contacts at the border, so hopefully they're gonna help us pass through without any issues. And it's going to be another long day of driving. I believe we have around 5 hours into our next destination, and again spending 1 night there and then heading back to Uganda. So we're very excited to check off another country of our list. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned in this vlog, but if you're planning on doing a self-drive in Uganda, please make sure that you're a very experienced driver, because roads here are not very built out. You are driving constantly on bumpy roads. I'm gonna show you in a minute when we leave the park. But we've been hours right now on a very bumpy road. Very twisty turny with just a cliff off to the side.
Thank God Randy's driving.
Yes. And we all got very nauseous. We're sick on top of being sick because all of us had a little stomach problems on this trip. So as much as Africa is absolutely amazing, you have to come here. I think everybody should come here. Just be prepared. It's not going to be like a very
walk in the park.
exactly. So I'm gonna show you the roads right now.
We did like 40 kilometers in 2 hours.
And it's just not ending. And it feels like we've been driving for days. So. After 3 days of bumpy roads, finally the buttery smooth roads. We feel like we won in life today. This is the bathroom situation on every gas station. Very nice. How's the experience? 10 out of 10? Okay, so far we've had a very good luck with everything, our car and the driving and the roads and the police and everything, but this is our first time of our car getting broken down. So we are fortunately at the gas station where they have the part that we need to fix our car, but this is the situation. We're gonna fix it right here. Randy thankfully knows how to fix it, so hopefully we don't have to pay too much money for fixing it. Okay, so we are driving through Uganda to Rwanda and we're currently at the border crossing. There's just so much going on. There's trillion people attacking us from different directions for different things. There's
Literally,
just,
we've been sold insurance by 16 different people.
Sold insurance. Everybody's trying to help, but of course they want money. The immigration officers asking us where we're staying tonight. We don't have the booking for tonight, so it's been quite stressful.
But overall, honestly, it was pretty fast. Like there was no line or anything. I thought it was going to be 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, definitely much
really
easier than
wasn't
we
that
thought. We
bad.
had to get out all our bags from the car, go past the x-rays, get some security check.
So it's quick, but just like incredibly unorganized.
It's just a lot of going on, so we're like a little bit stressed. Claudia and Khan went to the office to figure out the car documentation.
People are just grabbing our passports and running away, showing up 5 minutes later. We're not even sure what's going on, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's just chaotic, okay? But it could be worse. It's honestly much easier than we thought it's going to be. So we're just standing here with the bags, waiting for Claudia and Khan to come back, and we can load the car and probably go.
I hope. It should be good.
Hopefully. So here's how the border looks like. Uganda is just right there, and we're currently on Rwandan soil. This is where we're gonna drive through. Claudia and Khan are coming back with our documents for the car. Our car is right here, and we'll be ready to take off. Okay, so we officially made it to Rwanda. The funniest thing is that for the past week we've been driving on the left side, and now we made a switch for one day to drive on the right side. Randy is a trooper. He literally got us through the worst roads, the worst conditions, driving on the left, on the right, broken cars, fixing stuff on the road. Like, he really can do it all. But we're officially in Rwanda, in a new African country. So we made it to Kigali. Sorry, I got French fries stuck in my throat. To Kigali in Rwanda. And after driving for about 5-6 hours, we visited the Genocide Museum, which obviously was not the funnest place to be, but we were very hungry because we didn't eat the entire road here, and we found this burger joint. And my bros are eating Burger Bros right now. They are so excited. The burgers look so amazing. I'm not too hungry right now, so I got some stuff to go, but they got those truffle burgers with some fries.
Cheese truffle.
It's unreal.
And they're just dying of happiness right now.
I can feel how good this is.
There's some kind of like chutney or something in there too. Wow.
Yeah. Look at their faces. They're just, wow, wow. Khan just melted. Randy's about to faint from excitement.
This is better than sex.
Finally made it to our hotel after hours of driving. This is the first time in a week we have a TV. So we're pretty excited about that. Actually, I don't care. I don't watch TV usually. But I just finished. I slammed my veggie burger and it was so good. I just swallowed the whole thing. I couldn't even show you guys because it was absolutely unbelievable. But this is the most Western place we've been to this entire time in Africa. And again, this is the first time we have a TV. This is the first time we have the interior that looks like American interior.
Can we show them this incredible view?
Okay, are you ready?
I have been to some remarkable places, but I have never seen a place with a view like this.
Ready?
I don't think you guys are ready.
I don't think you guys are ready.
Okay.
Ready?
3,
2, 1.
1.
Yeah. Okay, the actual view is on this side, but I just made that mistake of opening the blinds and the view wasn't there. So actually, can you open the blinds?
Yeah, nice little window right here, actually.
So this is where we're staying. Park in Radisson. Just some random hotel we picked. Okay, nothing very affectionate. We're staying on the 5th floor so we can see some lights in the city. And actually, Kigali, comparatively to where we've been for the past week, is like a super advanced city. Like the roads are amazing. Everything is paved. It's like a very progressive city compared to where we were in Uganda, which we didn't know what to expect. And honestly, driving into Rwanda, we immediately saw a huge difference in like roads and infrastructure. But there was absolutely nothing for hours. So we were driving, went to the museum, but driving around there was just wilderness around us. And then we finally hit the city, and turns out Kigali is this actually really beautiful, very industrial, very advanced city. So we're pretty pumped about that. And one thing that actually made me kind of sad today after going to the Genocide Museum, we met a lot of people, like just servers and people, the managers at the restaurant, and they were chatting with them briefly, and they were saying that they're orphans and they grew up in an orphanage. And it's just really sad to realize that those people actually went through this horrible thing, the genocide that happened in '94. And most of the people obviously that are our age or older, because it happened in '94, were born in '94. So the people that were born in the year '94 and before, they experienced that themselves. So just looking at people around and seeing people who are in their 40s or 50s or people our age, and just knowing that they have been impacted by this absolutely brutal and violent history is just so heartbreaking. Like the manager at the restaurant we went to said he grew up in an orphanage and he speaks 5 languages because at the orphanage they taught him a lot of languages that they had volunteers helping from all over the world. So he knows how to speak 5 languages, and assuming that probably he was in an orphanage because of what happened in Rwanda in '94 is just absolutely heartbreaking. So those are the moments when traveling I really appreciate it, but it's also extremely heartbreaking, just realizing how lucky we are that we grew up the way we did. And even maybe I didn't grow up as fortunate as some other people did. I don't come from money. I grew up pretty poor in not the best conditions, but still, comparing my childhood to childhood of some of those kids here is just, I feel even bad complaining about anything. So I think that's the most valuable thing about traveling, is just experiencing those different cultures and learning about different histories and how people live makes you really truly appreciate everything and all the little things that you have in your life. So highly recommend. If you have an opportunity to travel, to explore the world, just save up your money. All the material things truly do not matter. It's those experiences and those moments in life when you get to see different parts of the world, they really teach you so much, and they're just so much more valuable than any material things, any Louis or Chanel bags you can possibly have. So this is a little message from me. So today we're getting a little bit of sleep, and tomorrow morning we're driving back to Uganda. We have a very long day ahead. We have to drive back to Kampala. We're flying out the day after. So tomorrow we're doing the big drive. We're gonna just crash for a couple hours, and the next day at 5 a.m. is our flight back to United States. So hopefully the road is going to be no problems. So far we've had all the amazing experiences, even though our card broke down and the chaos on the border. So far so good. Africa is just absolutely amazing. The people here are just so welcoming, so friendly, and we're just excited to be here, and definitely will be coming back for more.